Okay, are we finally live? Is this finally working? Please tell me it's working. I feel like it's working. Is there anyone out there who can see this working? Technology is hard. Join the league. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Okay, so we get to figure out what guild we want to be. This is fancy, man. All right, let me just make sure that the stream is working. Oh, it's bad. Oh, that's not good. Bad is exactly not good. Oh boy. It just says it's low. See, I'm wondering if there's an issue because my upload download speeds are great, but my just general ping is not very great. Is that causing an issue? One watching. I'm gonna watch myself. Hold on. This is for research purposes. One watching. I'm gonna watch myself. Hold on. All right, get out of here. Is there anyone out there? Is there anyone out there? What guild do we want to play? I feel like Demir is the one that I had the highest for my pre-release video, so I'm wondering if that's the one to go with. If we had anyone in the chat, just go there. I feel like Selesnya is not a bad choice either. Although people have been wanting the Golgari just because of the value there, and I always like the chance of having a Planeswalker. This is interesting. Now the stream's good. Okay. I feel like in sealed, you're more often than not happier just having a solid creature base, which I think Selesnya is going to be the most consistent, or one of the more consistent tribes, but I think Demir's the one I'm highest on, so if I'm highest on it, why not try it, right? Alright, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Oh boy. Oh, that's not what we want. That's not what we want. Let's get it in view. Nice. Okay, so here we go, here we go. Ooh. We gotta organize, sort by color first. Oh, sorry, or sort by rarity. So what was our promo? Was it Blood Operative? I think it might have been. Ooh, we got a mythic though. We got Laziv. What are our other rares? Man, we got some good rares here. Interesting, interesting. We got the rare. Got some Shockland. 1,000 Years is pretty solid too for if we want to splash. Alright, let's go back to converted mana cost. How many tap lands did we get? There's one for us. Two. Okay, so we got 2 tap lands, or 2 guild gates and a shock land. Excited about that. So let's just start building our deck. Let's sort by color. First thing I always like to look at is what kind of removal do we have. I mean, deadweight is absolutely making it. Just bring this up a little bit. Pilfering Imp. 1/1 flying's always interesting to me. This can help deal with Boros and Selesnya nonsense. Plus Surveil 2. Yes. Never happened. If we lose, that will never have happened. Blood Operative. Do we have any? Ooh, we got a Price of Fame. That's solid. Got one of them. Nice. Got two deadly visits. Okay, that's really solid. And then what about blue? We got some bounce action. We got our Wall of Mist. Nice. Capturing Sphere. So we've got some pretty solid, but that's more like top end removal. Watcher in the Mist. Okay, so if we have give or take 7 interactive removal type cards, that makes me happy. Did we happen to... Ooh, we got 1 Dimir Spybug. Okay, let's just start. I think Disinformation Campaign is definitely worth using. Sealed's usually a bit slower. Plus, if we have enough Surveil, this thing's going to get us mass value. 2/3 for 3. As long as you Surveil this, Death Touch, and whenever it deals combat damage, we draw a card. Yes. Definitely play Laziv. What other creatures? Do we want the cheeky defender that... Oh, I forgot we had Necrotic Wound. I didn't even see that. The 0/3 wall that surveils, potentially. The 1/1 flyer. That can just be annoying. This one I'm not sold on it quite yet. Veiled Shade is nice to have something that pumps. 3/1 lifelink. Yeah, we'll definitely play you. 3/1 Bats, not so much. But Crawl Swarm, I think, is definitely going to be a good card. Watcher in the Mist, yes. Devious Cover Up. Do we want the counter spell? Oh, we're definitely playing you. Definitely playing you. Yeah, -3, -0 plus the Surveil 2 is interesting. What are we at? We're at 18 right now. Do we also want to look to splash a 3rd color? Something like 1,000-Year Storm. Wow, we got 2 of these Sky Knight Legionnaires. Those are really good for Boros. We got solid Boros cards. But we really didn't end up with much red or white, so that's pretty much a non-option. Rage, no, no. Command the Storm is a solid removal spell. Would it be worth splashing red? Whenever you cast instant or sorcery, I don't know. We got a decent amount of removal. I don't think that card's gonna be great for us though. Sonic Assault 2. Like, these cards are okay, but I don't know if they're worth splashing for. Rhizome Lurcher. Yeah, we just need more creatures straight up, I think, is our issue right now. No. Crushing Canopy. I feel like that's potentially worth splashing. Might of the Masses is good. Okay, so we gotta find some creatures. I think we do Pilfering Imp. I think we want to have a decent 2-drop going on. Child of Night. Centipede's fine. No, no. Muse Drake. Give us that card draw. Wishcoin Crab's a sweet blocker. We have 3 Devious Cover-Ups. Interesting. Selective Snare could be that bomb type card. Alright. What if this was our deck? How do we feel about that? Did get one of the lockets. Locket for your pocket. We got this as a foil rare. Do we want it? I don't think so. This, I don't think so. Oh, I'm bummed we didn't get any of the split cards for us. No dice. This seems like a pretty solid deck, though. What's our issue, though? Our issue is we don't really have much in the way of removal, or not removal, geez, in the way of bombs. We've just got those potentially annoying few flyers. Like Dimir. Lazav, I guess, could be good. I think our issue right now, though, is we don't have creatures that are going to do much. How are we doing on the stream? Do we have any more? Peak concurrent viewers, 10. Well, if anyone's in chat, feel free to chat away. I think I have chat over up here in the pop out. Nope, let's try this. All right. There we go. There we go. I think this is what we want. Let's add some basic lands. 6, 7, that works for me. What I'm hesitant on is not having enough creatures and just having too much in the way of spells. Actually, I don't think Necrotic Wound's what we want. We're not going to have enough creatures to really make this thing consistently good. Do we want some annoying bats? Do we want Moonmark Painter? Green, I mean, green's got a Siege Worm, but beyond that, we really don't have a whole lot in the way of creatures. We're pretty much looking at just our Dimir colors. Just throw the crab in. Surveillance nice. This could be good as a trick. Sorcery speed, though, is not ideal. Yeah, I think this is our deck. Let's just see what happens. Let's play. All right, my worry is we run up against something that just curves out super well against us, like Boros, obviously. If we run into Selesnya, we gotta hope that we can get our flyers down quick enough to do some work. If we run into Izzet, we gotta hope we can just push through their removal and burn. That's just the name of the game against Izzet. Force of Braids. We got the Locket too. Yeah, I think this is keepable on the draw. Let's do it. Oh, are they Golgari or are they Dimir? Alright, not a bad grab. Alright, they're Golgari. Ooh, we gotta discard a card already. What do we want to get rid of? Clicking on that. So we gotta keep our creatures, gotta keep the Locket. Upkeep, that's not ideal. Alright, come on land. Come on land. Obviously I'd be stoked if it was an island. If it's not an island, I guess it really doesn't matter. It's not too big of a deal. If they attack, do we block? Nope. They're not attacking though, that's interesting. That's the discard. Only once each turn, okay. Come on. Come on, we don't want to do this again. The classic missing of land drops. Yep. I guess it was a little greedy, but you'd think you'd hit one of 3. And we didn't even care what color it is. Alright, 1 of 4 though, that's impossible to miss on. Well, that's not good. But we've got removal, so we're pretty set. Plus with Crawl Swarm, we could even attack, trade, and then bring it back. Ooh, what'd they discard? Oh, they discarded another one of them Death Touchers. Oops, just got. Hey, that's all right, Cornball. Don't feel like you're late, man. Our mana is late. That's our issue right now. It goes, dude. We're trying out Dimir. We're seeing if sealed Dimir is as good as I was hoping it is. I think our deck's okay. We've got a decent amount of removal. We don't have the bombs that you typically want in any limited deck, so that's my biggest concern right now. We missed a land drop, and our opponent's going all in on this guy. In real time, indeed, man. I agree, it is nice. Ooh, now they're just going for it. It's 4/4 trample. We could trade with the rat or just take 6. I think we just take 6. If we draw a land, we're feeling okay. Yeah, the removal's solid. I got no complaints there. Alright, nice. So my thought is we just remove this thing. Surveil 2 to make sure we got good stuff from here on out. Look at that new little indicator they got going. Wait. I don't want to click it. Disinformation campaign. This is going to be good for us in that we have one card that surveils and this. Yeah, I think we'll put this on top and then put this on top. Okay. Now, if they have that big Golgari creature that when it comes into play deals 1 damage for each creature in their graveyard, I'll be a little bummed. Because right now it's going to hit us for a lot. And right now I think we trade this off. Gain some life. Wait. This would mean they have to play a creature though. Or else we just get to swing. Yeah, we'll go for it. Alright. So they're stuck on 3 mana though. That's pretty promising for us. I think I just want to put the big blocker down and not worry about it. Well, this is just as good of a blocker, plus when we surveil next turn, we're gonna be pretty happy about it. But we can't do 2 things, so we'll play this guy down. Be more mana efficient. So my initial impressions of the format before having played any game is that this is going to be pretty similar to Dominaria in the sense that a lot of games are going to be grindy. But my little caveat is, in Dominaria you could occasionally do the mono red or an aggro strategy, and it'd work out every now and again. But Boros is like a legitimate archetype to go for. Yeah, the good old 4 mana 2/5. The classic. I think we go with this. No, you know what? Let's just play down the big guy. And now we get to start swinging and put them on the clock unless they got something going on. Because they do have a 4/1 blocker, but we could also just remove it depending on what they play next turn. Creatures with big butts are great and sealed. Yeah, and sometimes, and Boros may be able to just overrun a deck before they get to that ability to really start playing the big bodies, but you can also convoke a lot of stuff out. That's not a bad idea. All creatures get -1/-1 till end of turn. That's not exactly great for our 4/1 flyer. I think... You know what, I'm gonna play this. Let's do it. And let me know like if the sound's off or if my clickety clack of the keyboard is annoying. I certainly don't want that to be happening. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Disinformation Campaign. We get to draw a card, our opponent has to discard a card. Then we surveil when we unexplain this on their annoying 4/1 reach. Let's do this. Please go away. Surveil 1, bring this back. We will put you on top. Nice. All right. Do we get crazy? Sure. Let's have that 4-mana 2/5 swing for the fences. Value Town indeed. So then next turn we can even Disinformation Campaign and Darkblade Agent. Interesting. That's not good. Although even if we didn't attack, it's still gonna have Menace. It's gonna be a big Menace body. Wow, they got rid of Affectionate Indrik. Okay, they might just be able to close the game out on us here then. Which is not what we want to see. I don't like these new counters. They seem excessive. We're taking 6. It hurts. Okay. So, if they have another one of these in hand, how do we survive? Well, I think we go Disinformation Campaign, we play out the Darkblade Agent, we then have 2 blockers, and we hopefully live to see another turn. What's up, Netherlands Crispy 85? Yeah, I'm glad you're here, dude. And I'm hoping I can pull out a win on this game. Okay. Nice. Getting our land. Our opponent's discarding again. They got rid of the 1/4, so they're not exactly worried about having blockers. All right, here goes nothing. Okay, now they're hitting their land drops. That's always a little worrisome. I think if we make it to next turn, we win. My only thought though is if they're waiting until next turn and they got that. No, that's a 7-drop, right? There's no way they're getting a 7 mana. Yeah, what are you guys going to a pre-release? What are you guys playing in your pre-release? Man, I just haven't felt good today. My belly's been hurting. No one, you know when you just feel nauseous? No one likes feeling nauseous. What's our opponent doing? They're thinking. Nice. Did they let you choose your guild? But okay. Did they say that you're gonna like decide when you get there, or do you know, like how they're running it, or is it just they're gonna throw you one and hope you catch it? Ooh, destroy target artifact, creature, or enchantment. They're getting rid of our 2/5. That's not ideal. That took a lot of time for them to decide what they were doing. Interesting. Yeah, we're doing two-headed giant, but when I called, they weren't taking like orders, I guess, for ooh, they did an attack. There's still hope for us, team. Play that land. So I think I'm tempted to just remove their threat, or not their threat, but remove the 2/3. This thing then has Death Touch, and when it attacks, we get to draw a card. The problem is I'm worried about getting hit next turn with another one of these annoying menace pumps. So do we even attack is the question. I think we have to attack. We could attack, play our creature, and play Metamorphic Vapors, and we kind of remove our own flying threat, but we remove their Burglar Rat. Does that make sense? Am I talking crazy? And then we could just discard, hopefully find a, yeah, let's just do that. Although they only have 2 cards in hand. So maybe it's best just to play our creature. They're down to 6. We have them on a 2-turn clock. I think I'm just doing this. I don't think I'm removing our creatures. I think we're keeping it out there. This takes 4 to draw. Yeah. That may have been a bad move. We're about to find out. What do we have to remember for the next game, though? They've got this annoying thing that can pump a creature or basically remove anything they want. They've got this annoying thing. I can't believe they discarded this, though. My thought is, what, they got 6 mana. Next turn, they're playing the big... they're playing the thing that deals 1 damage to us for each creature in their graveyard. If they do, though, if they don't play anything, next turn we just remove their 2/3 with Deadly Visit and then swing with everything and potentially win. It could happen. Stranger things have happened. I'm gonna completely botch your name. Renesteg Boros? No, you're a terrible person. How dare you remove... Oh, they removed our 4/1 though. That's not a bad... That's... Hey, that could have gone way worse. All right, maybe they don't have the big bomb that I thought they did. Price of Fame, and it's instant speed. Is it worth doing this? Return this? Play it? Think so. I want to do this because it gets rid of the rat. Plus it lets us play this out, which then ensures that we get rid of whatever this card is in their hand. Oh my goodness. We're going to put you on top. And then put you on top. We definitely want Darkblade Agent. You gotta try. Life's too short to not try. You know what I mean? All right. Begin combat. So I think we attack with you. Because they either get rid of their creature or they take 1 and we get to draw a card. Okay, we did draw a card. I'll take it. They had that. No, that's our. Why is it showing us our graveyard? Do I not know how to read? Yeah, you may draw a card. Okay. Here's our card. But now my question is, if I play this, and then they draw this on their draw step, then they can pump it. We have no second creature to block, we lose. If I play this, we have a second creature at least. Life's good. So even if they remove one, they're probably not going to have enough mana for both. Or we just keep up Price of Fame to remove any big threat that they throw at us. Or we could even just draw 2 cards and call it a day. Or, I mean, we could just Deadly Visit this thing too. Humana. Okay, we're gonna pass because we can keep this up, and then at the end of our turn we can bring back Crawl Swarm as well. Land. Maybe they just have land in hand too, and they got nothing else to do with it. This is a grindy game, fellas. Grindy game. Did you guys watch the Loading Ready Run pre-release? Because all those games seem super grindy, except for whoever was playing the Boros deck. I can't remember his name. It's like all those games just went super quick. It's just like, hey, watch this. Okay. Yeah, like it was super cool to see. It's really nice that Wizards sponsors them to let them show us all the new stuff. Put you into the graveyard. Put you on top. Like, it's really nice to be able to see all the new cards. Now this is lethal. We win. Look at that. We found a way. Main. Vegan combat. Attack with all creatures. We did it. We did it. We won a game. Oh man, my stomach is not feeling good right now. Is there anything we need to do differently against them? I don't think so. They did confirm the ability on Omnispell Adept. It makes it so you can cast sorceries at instant speed, by the way. Oh, that is good to know. That is definitely good to know. I think, is Barrier of Bones, is it worth throwing in for something? Nah, I don't know. I don't think so. End of turn, Apex of Power. Don't mind if I do. It's good that they did that too, because especially for Constructed, there's gonna be all kinds of more fun shenanigans you can brew up with that. I'm actually excited for the set too, because I think there's some fun cards for Brawl. I don't know how y'all feel about Brawl, but I like it as a jumping off point for new players looking to get into Commander. Or for people, like in our playgroup, there's one dude who crushes Commander. He's got like 8,000 decks, and they're all awesome. It's super fun to play. But for people that aren't invested in it or just haven't had much experience with it, I think Brawl's a nice little, like, dip your toe in kind of deal. And cards like Lazav here, maybe we can get some self-mill stuff going on. Is Lazav even that good in our deck? That's the question. Because it has to be a copy of creature in our graveyard, and we don't really have anything super exciting to make it a copy of. I don't know. How do y'all feel about the live streaming as well? Because I like doing the recording because I can cut out the downtimes like right now. But generally speaking, it's kind of cool to be able to interact with chat though while you're playing. Yeah, Cornball, I'm with you. I'm with you. So it's kind of funny you ask how long I've been playing. So my mom, mi madre, just sent me a package that I'm throwing up a little video for my patrons of me going through it, and in this little package was a tiny cardboard box that I had customized, and it has a majority of Pokemon cards in it. But there's also a really beat up box of Urza's Destiny without any Urza's Destiny cards in it. I'm assuming someone just gave it to me at the card shop back in the day, and a box of Invasion, which also doesn't have, actually had a lot of Invasion and Apocalypse cards. So I played a fair bit as a youngin during the Invasion. I remember playing some Tempest and Apocalypse around that time, and then I got into my like later high school years and just didn't have time for gaming as much because I did a lot of sports stuff and I missed it. So I played a few years back then, and then I got back into it with Ixalan. This is not a phenomenal hand. I maybe shouldn't have kept it. So all in all, I'd say it's a fair guess to say I've been playing for 4 or 5 years. But I played all kinds of games as a kid. Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, I was super into. There's a game called MLB Showdown. I don't know if any of y'all played that. And there's a game NFL Showdown, but NFL Showdown was terrible. But MLB Showdown was pretty awesome. Yu Yu Hakusho was a game I got really into. Came right after, oh, you came back after Kaladesh, nice. Okay, so I probably started playing as you were probably exiting the first time. I don't think Magic players ever quit. You just take breaks. We just take breaks. This 2/2 Death Touch is going to be pretty annoying, actually. Yeah, they started giving MTGO the priority, or at least an earlier start date, around Rivals of Ixalan, I think was the first one, where they got it like midday Friday, so you had about half a day before that midnight pre-release. And then as of this set, they're trying to give it like a full day, which is pretty nice. Alright, that was a good draw. That was a solid draw. Now, do we want to just remove their annoying creature, or do we want to play out our 1/5 that starts making all kinds of fun stuff? I think I want to play out the 1/5. Look at our 4 mana, just ridiculous power toughness combos that we got going. We'll get in there for 1. But I missed Magic. I was living in Columbus, Ohio, which was ridiculous that I didn't play Magic then, because there's so many more local game stores. One of the GPs was in the building that I worked in, or was attached to the building I worked in. I was working at Nationwide Insurance as a database analyst, project manager kind of guy. And I'm bummed that I missed that chance to get more involved and back in Magic. I was playing a lot of more just computer games, League of Legends especially. I got back into Age of Empires because that's a phenomenal game. And then I moved out, me and the now fiance, we just packed up. We're done with the grind. We're moving out west. And now I live in Wyoming, where there is no local game store in the town we live in. We're gaining a lot of life with that. 4/4 is not exactly exciting for us to deal with, though. I'm surprised they didn't attack with the 2/2 Death Touch. Knowing that, oh, okay, there. Because I know the order of the steps. What brought you back, Cornball, to Magic? Was it just like, because for me it was my friends group. Someone was just like, hey, weird question, but do any of you guys play D&D? And my brain just exploded in that moment. I was like, what? Did you just ask me that? Yes, please. Do we want to remove their creature and create a token, or just play our creature? Let's play our creature. Or any of y'all. Have any of y'all played Magic before? Or what got you into Magic? When did you start playing? That's always something I'm curious to learn about. It's pretty cool to hear other folks' stories. We're gonna put this into our graveyard. Do we want a 6th land? No. Oh, okay. The app got you into it. Usually there has to be that person that knows. I think you're one of the first people that just stumbled upon the game and wanted to learn it. That's pretty cool. No, quit killing my thing. Oh, they killed this thing though. They're not worried about the 3/4 flyer. All right, fair enough, fair enough. I guess I am playing a little loose with my current amount of life. Yeah, man, I had someone who was like, hey, I brought some Magic decks, do you play? And I was at a men's retreat, actually. Actually, this is instant speed, so we should just hold off on that. Insect Scout. Let's just remove this with this guy. Yeah, no more mana burn. I tried to explain that to someone when I was teaching them to play. They're like, I'm pretty sure I've never heard of that before. Which just made me chuckle. I was like, oh, I guess a lot of things have changed, haven't they? Sure, let's attack. And then next turn we can go lock it into Blood Operative. I think that's fair. Our opponent's only got one creature in the board too, so that's reassuring. They're about to have more though. That's not ideal. They only have one card in hand though, so they have the access to more. That's, yeah, bummer. What's nice though is we can let them discard and then Price of Fame this thing. So that's not too shabby. What is this? Zombie Soldier, Gorgon. Could also just return it to their hand. I feel like I want to play this out. Oh, lordy dordy. I'm playing super cautiously because I just have, one, no idea what I'm doing with my life, and two, I'm just not sure what their plan is. They've played some plays I was not expecting. Do we go with Darkblade Agent and then double block if they pump this? Just so we don't get completely blown out? Or do we just keep up Price of Fame? Whoop. Oh, just 3. I think I'm gonna play this. Just because the 3 lifelink I think is worth whatever they end up trying to do. Like, I'll trade this away with their Death Touch just to... Oh, wait, but I know they have... You know what? I think we're returning this to their hand. Let's do it. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Right, because they got that thing that gives creature +3/+3, so that would make this into a 7/7 potentially. And not about that life. Because I think too, if we play Selective Snare on this, then they have to replay it. Is this waiting on me? Yes. Why are you the way you are? Pay one. Okay, well that worked out fairly well. Planeswalkers were super confusing. I thought the dude that showed me them at first was lying to me. I was like, I've never seen these cards before. These can't be real. He's like, no, they're really cool. You play them and then you do all this stuff. And your first thought is, these things seem really overpowered. Like, stupid overpowered. There's one Nissa one that they were showing me. And I was like, last time I checked, we were the Planeswalkers. We were the sorcerers, the spellcasters. Why does this thing get all the credit now? And then I realized, oh, it's because they just win you the game. That's why. Got it. All right, our opponent's got 2 cards in hand. We know what one of them is. One of them is. They have access to draw more cards. Are they playing their annoying thing? They are not. Well, that's nice. A 2/2 for 4 mana is awesome value for your opponent, which is us in this case. I'm not upset about it in the slightest. Having this instant speed removal makes me feel a little bit more warm and fuzzy. I'm just hoping we can draw a land. Because if we draw a land, I'll play Locket, keep up mana for Price of Fame. We're Gucci. They have no cards in hand, though. And we have them on the clock. Is this just creature? Creature in graveyard, yes. So we could make this a copy of Murmuring Mystic if we want to waste 4 mana. I don't want to. Ooh, they're gonna offer us this trade. I think I'm okay with that. Because we can also bring this thing back when we surveil. And then in a way, we lose the 3 life it just gained us, but then it comes back, and that's kind of annoying to deal with. I'm already a big fan of Blood Operative. Land? Nope. That's alright, though. It may not be removal, but just having access to this, I think, is worth doing what we're doing. Attack for 3. Got him on that 4-turn clock, people. We got some good cards in our hand. I'm feeling confident. 11. What's up, Eric? How is life, man? Eric, where do you live? Because every time I see you in a stream, you always say, I gotta go to bed because it's like 3 a.m. And I could look at a map. I definitely could. But that seems far too involved. Also, I'm realizing Mountain Man Magic is a long name to say. And you could just call me Seth. That's my first name. But I feel like there's like 5 Seths in the Magic community that are well-known creators. So I'm wondering, like 3M makes sticky things. Ooh, they're not attacking. Big fan of that. But M3, I kind of like the feel of M3. Look at that shock land. Do we want to shock ourselves? This is my first time ever playing a shock land in my life. This is game 2, Tyler. So we're 1-0 so far. No, we do not want to lose 2 life. So we're doing okay though. It's been grindy. Oh, do not auto pass. Oh, I did it. Oh, you're in Oregon. Okay. You might be right, Eric. I may not know how to read. Holy Jiminy Crickets. Is that good? Nah, it's terrible. That's fine. That's fine. Pay 6 life. Pay 6 life to surveil 6. Please. Oregon. The fiance's sister used to live in Portland, and we drove up to Oregon, or drove through Oregon and kind of did like a West Coast road trip. That was pretty sweet. That was a good time. Sorry, bro. It'd be a shame if you rage quit right now. Catbug on Twitter is a celeb like me. You are a celebrity, my friend. Coast to coast. Worldwide viewership, people. We're doing it. Ooh, they're paying 2 life. Pay it again. One more time. Do it again. I did pick Demir, Tyler, and best of luck to you in your midnight pre-release. You know, I picked Demir because in my pre-release guide, I was saying Demir's the best guild. So if I'm thinking it's the best guild, I might as well try it out and see if that's true. And so far we're doing okay against this Golgari deck. They got out to a really quick start against us game 1, but we were able to stabilize, put you on top, put you into the graveyard. You're from Chicago. West Coast since 99, alright. Yeah, I'm from Ohio initially. Do we want to use this ability? I'm gonna say no. So we're Midwesterners that have moved west. You more so. Alright. Let's attack for 3. Got him down to 1. That feels good. And then play another flyer. This is 5. I am so good at this game. And by good at this game, I mean counting. You're East Coast. Cornball's East Coast. Williamson's West Coast. All you have to do, if you guys could just talk to literally everyone between you, I think we'll do alright. It might take you some time, though. Nice. Very nice. They got 2 cards in hand. 2 cards in hand. Are they going to be able to deal with both of our flyers? This thing is now a 5/2. Right now, one of my sister-in-law and brother-in-laws to be, they live in North Carolina too. They weren't super close to getting hit by the hurricane either, but it was a little scary, you know, like that's not a fun position to be in. Block. I'm gonna say no blocks. Do they have a pump spell? If they do, it doesn't matter. I'm still bouncing this to their hand because I'm not taking 5. Oh, from Europe. What part of Europe are you from, my friend? They're near Charleston, Cornball. They work in the city. Poland? You're from Poland? So where I live in Wyoming, in Jackson, there's a lot of Eastern European folks that are here working. And I'm a lot of friends with them at the gym. They're all super nice dudes. And you all got great food in Poland. I will tell you that. Thank you so much. I'm going to call you RB. Is that kosher? I'm going to call you RB. But you get some good shut-eye. Thanks for watching, dude. Much appreciated. Yeah, good luck to you at your pre-release too, man. I think we did it, folks. We won our first match. We won our first match. Doesn't get better than that. Nowhere to go but up. I gotta step my game up though, because this is taking... You can't almost go to time. You know what I mean? Stuff's gotta go a little quicker. We're gonna be up against Boros, and they're just gonna run us over, so that'll be quick. Ooh, a 4-lander. Alright, RB. I like it. 1-0. Get wrecked. Ooh, it is Boros. Look at that. Did we call it? Although that's a better Selesnya card than Boros card. I mean, it's a fine card regardless. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. It's the flood. We're flooding. Although we could get rid of it and then just give him a lifelink token. That seems like it is a terrible idea. Alright, a creature. See, just a vanilla 1/1 is fine. I can just keep poking all day. The fact that when it dies they get a 1/1 lifelink token, for some reason, makes me genuinely anxious. Okay, we got our 3 land. Do we go with the 3/2, and then that can block? I think that's a better idea. Unfortunately, if they kill it, we don't get to put the 1/1 counter on it, but that's pretty secondary. Do you watch other YouTubers? If so, which ones do you particularly like? I do watch a fair bit of YouTubers. I will say, I think Ristic Studies is the best Magic the Gathering YouTuber. Just from a content creation standpoint, I love Ristic Studies' style. I love his approach to the game, and just enjoying the game outside of what's the most competitively viable or efficient move, you know, or what's the most financially efficient product. Like that a lot of people touch on. Ristic Studies takes a whole different approach, talks about it from a community standpoint, the art, the history. I love it. His style's awesome. So yeah, Ristic Studies is probably my favorite YouTuber overall. All right, we're gonna play this because we're gonna be surveilling for pretty much the rest of the game. And like, I watched the standard, like Tolarian Community College. He's obviously just an amazingly entertaining and, ooh, that was a great draw. Did not mean to go to combat, but we did it. But yeah, Tolarian Community College. I like watching other people's drafts, like Frank Lepore. I like Frank Lepore a lot. Do we want to dead weight on this? I think so. Why not? Nitzahone. I do watch Nitzahone's drafts a lot. I like him. He's just got like a good style too. He's got a good approach to the game. I like that he's oh, that's a bummer. Don't destroy our enchantment. Why would you do that? Although it could be worse. Because what he's also, he just got his doctorate degree, which is massively impressive. And he is he Jewish? I think like he talks a lot about that kind of historical part. He mentions occasionally like, oh, this is a reference to this part of Judaism and whatnot. I think his name is like Victory in Hebrew. Is that crazy? Nikolai Bolas, I have watched some of his stuff. He's a good kid. Like that's where you want to be, is just young, enjoying Magic. I think he's got a cool channel going. I think he and I are similar in size, but he just does like crazy amounts of drafts. So I'm glad to see like people picking up on his channel. We do want to remove, what do we want to remove? I think I'm more concerned about that card. What else did you say? Seems Good Magic. I have not watched any of Seems Good Magic. But I'm also just like always looking for new channels. I think, I'm not trying to throw shade by any means, but it feels like there's almost this hesitation to refer to other channels and whatnot. I'm more of the mindset of I'd rather people just find the content they like than worry about people only watching my channel. I mean, there's too much in Magic to think that you're going to be able to cover it all too. Who's another channel that I've been liking? Even though I don't play Commander, the Commander's Quarters, is that a? I think that's. I've been watching them for a little bit, and their channel's just exploded because they have such a nice video formula. I guess like they jump right in, they say, here's what we're doing, here's why we're doing it, here's why it's working for us, kind of thing, which I'm a big fan of. This has to die immediately. This game is super exciting, is it not? We need our evasive creatures. Hey, speak of the devil. Put you on top. Put you on top. I played this wrong. I should have played Locket and then played that, but I was so tunnel vision on getting rid of Beastmaster that I blew it. You blew it. I think we're gonna attack with our Spinal Centipede. Let's do it. Let's get this game moving, people. Oh, look at me knocking over my desk. Spybug is super. Spybug's probably my favorite, one of my favorite Dimir cards for sure. Well, that's not good. Since they control 4 gates. You'll love to see that. We kind of have to block, don't we? So, unfortunately, but gaining 5 life isn't the worst thing either. Jumbo Commander, DJ is a super awesome dude. I haven't seen Jumbo Commander. You know what, if you link his channel, I will 100% check it out, assuming I can't remember it for some reason, because my brain just doesn't want to function right now. Oh, but we can't play this, right? Because then it kills. We got to get this thing pumped up once before we can do that. Sure. We're going to take damage if they... My guess is they don't block. No, that was... Oh, see, that was dumb of them. They should have blocked, got their token, and then put this on the token. That's what they should have done. Unless they... I mean, they have 2 other cards in hand, so who knows what their plan is. Alright, let's just hope we can get a cheap... No, wait. Our next card is removal, right? So we're kind of okay. Yeah. It's not ideal, though, because then they are getting the token. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This costs us 8. Not ideal. Alright, let's begin some combat. Now, if they trade here, which they don't, we're down to 10 though, and we're at 18. We're still at a healthy 18. You know what? I think we just pass, and then at the end of their turn, I want to yield until next end step. Yes. We take 5. No big deal. Draw some cards, surveil something, put them on a 2-turn clock. We're fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it, team. Turn target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Which one are you getting? I'm gonna guess Beast Whisperer. Well, would you look at that? No. Oh my goodness. Okay. We did it. That's not a bad draw, though. Not a bad draw at all. So we do this. And then we... put this on top. No. Put that in the graveyard. DJ's been covering for Jimmy on the command zone for a few months working. Oh, okay. Maybe I do know of him then. Do we want to pay 3 life to get this card back on the battlefield? That may not be bad either, because then we gain 3 life. We help get rid of a creature. Or do we just want to deadly visit this thing? That's where my head is right now. I'm going to say okay. Yes. Yes, we're going to do it. We're taking 3 damage. Continue watching, but I have to wait till later. Gotta go. Hey man, you gotta go on date nights with the wife. That is no problemo, my friend. Go enjoy date night with the wife. Hope y'all have a good date. And yeah, if you got time, check out the rest of the video. If you don't, no worries, my friend. There'll be plenty of more videos for you to watch once we really get into draft season. Thank you, Cornball. I appreciate that. Happy wife, happy life. Yes. All right, we're gonna attack there. Damage and combat. Main. Later, my friend. What else we got going on? They're getting lands. That's not all bad. Now, if we block here, they get their 1/1 token. We pump this up. My only concern is what? Well, that they're killing it. I think that's okay though, because we're gonna have this guy to gain us life next turn, plus remove whatever, plus vapors to get rid of the token. Ooh, touche. Touche. Ooh, that's not bad. Can we play both? Can I count? Yes. Do this. I have to make sure I order the triggers correctly though. And I'm probably gonna mess it up. Well, this is whenever we cast, right? So we kind of ruin it. You ruined it! Oh, that's good though. Yeah, we don't want to be drawing more land. That's not the plan. And then what? Next turn we draw some cards and get rid of, because this thing's gonna run away with the game. That's not good. Ooh, equipment at 6/3. Demir Informant. Not ruined. Yeah, it was still an alright play. If only they didn't kill our Demir Spybug. How could they? Don't they know that we need that card? Ooh, we want this on top and then this on top. Yes. Then we'll play you and we'll say go. Yeah, we need to get rid of the Indrix. Probably the thing I'm most concerned about them bringing back, and just having more options at removal. We're not attacking. My guess is they're not attacking either. Yeah, the bug will be an all-star, most definitely. Ooh, are they gonna shock themselves? I'm gonna guess no. Yeah. Please don't do anything big. What does this do? Oh, that is... Can't be blocked by... So it can't be blocked. It just straight up can't be blocked. Can't be blocked by more than one creature, but then it has menace. Nice combo. Look at that, Xaxes. That's sad. See, I'm gonna try it, and then it's gonna say, nope, can't do it. Wait, is it letting me do it? No, that's a... Can't be... Oh no, the worm can't be blocked by... Guys, reading. Nailed it. So what did I just mess up? It was 1, 4... Well, it's a 7, so yeah. We have to block there. That's kind of just the way of the world. But them having a 6/4 also is pretty rough. Let's do this. Pay 4, draw 2 cards. Wow, okay, that's pretty solid. So we're gonna live to fight another day. We're going to... Another gateway. We're going to block... No, before combat. Bounce this, get our token, throw the token in front of this. Maybe. Another worm? How dare you? Don't you know that this is bad for me? It's almost like they don't care. Is an 11-7 good? Okay, so you're getting bounced. To surveil 1. Yeah, sure. Right, it is like they're trying to win, and that just hurts. Okay, yes, we'll pay the 3 for it. Then we go to blocks. Throw that in the way. We're doing it. We're doing it, and they can't equip the sword. That's not too shabby. We just bounce both worms? That's not all bad. Wait, cancel. Return X creatures of the creature type of your choice to their owner's hand. Yes. X is currently 1. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna return both the worms to their hand, create a flying token, which feels pretty good. Then we're gonna play our operative. Oh, I guess I could attack for 1, but does it really matter? I don't think so at this point in time. Yeah, get rid of that. Yes. All right, attack. Oh yes. Where are those good fundamentals? I'll tell you where they're at. Nowhere. They have 5 cards in hand though. That just exudes confidence. And I feel like there's no way they don't have some type of removal or shenanigans to deal with a flying card. All right. Yep. 2 R worms, yes. So they got 1 more worm in hand, but they're drawing a lot of cards. So we can capture sphere this thing, and then we don't have to worry about it. We get to swing for 1 in the air. Play this, and then we get to swing for 2 in the air the next turn. This has flash though, so we can wait. Let's wait on that. I think we play the imp. I think we get better at magic and learn to attack before playing creatures like that. They're at 5. I don't think we played Dark Blade Age. I think we just say go. The imp art is pretty sweet. It's got a bit of an older school feel to it, with it not being the super distinct lines like a lot of the newer art does have. Plus it's like, look, I'm ganking this little necklace. Don't mind me, everyone. Nothing to see here, folks. Not at all. Yeah, this Beastmaster just runs away with the game. You just draw so many cards. We drew a lot of our removal too, so I can't complain. All right, 5-6. I think it's okay. 3. Oh, what else are they doing? What else are they doing? Oh yeah, I gotta equip that sword, don't you? Oh, they have another one of these annoying things. That's not ideal. Okay, see, I'm glad they're doing this because now we can actually just capture sphere this thing. We have to do it before they tap it to attack as well. Yeah, it's kind of stupid good and limited. And we'll just block here because it gains us 3 life. Alright, spell. Come on, spell. Not exactly a spell, but if we don't die next turn, we could instead just win, and that's always fun. But instead of doing that, you can't double block. It can only be blocked by one. Can't be blocked by more than one creature. I wish I could, though. Believe me, I wish I could. So we knock him down to 4 here. And we play out our potential winning attacker. The issue is, wait, do we just lose because they throw the sword on a worm? Right? They throw the sword on a worm, which gives it menace. And then it can only, yeah, so if they throw the sword on a worm, we lose. If they don't see that, then we get a chance to attack for the win. Please punt. Please punt. Oh, paying costs. That makes me think they see it. Oh, they scooped. Dude, they had it. They had it, and they didn't even know it, and I'm not even mad. I'm not even upset. Can't. Whoops. It's just, cool. I mean, you can't, like, this is what happens at a pre-release, though, right? Like, not everyone's familiar with the cards. There's a lot of new stuff going on. I didn't see that until I was like, wait, am I okay here? And then I realized I'm dead. And I think maybe when you're staring down the barrel of the gun, you're a bit more attentive to detail than the dude who just can pull the trigger and be like, look what I can do. That's all right, team. We stared death in the face, and we won. Pulled it off. Every time I do something that, like, I move in any quick way, my stomach immediately hurts. Life is hard, team. Yeah, I've punted enough to know that it's kind of nice to be on this side of it. Is there anything, like, worth really sideboarding in? I'm just not seeing it. Like, sure, the counter spells, maybe. Like, I don't think we need... I think our creature count's actually okay. Star Ninja. Hey, just... Wait, did you say something? Did you give me a hard time and I just completely disregarded it? The only comment I see from you is just, hey... Oh, hey, just joining! Crushing it. We'll keep. Can't complain about these 3-mana hands, my friends. We can't complain about them having these annoying 1/1s. Look at that, both guild gates? What's up, guild gates? How we doing? Are you missing your second land? I'm assuming they're not. There's no way they're missing land drop number 2. Yeah. Get that mana fixing going. I'm just doing this because it might make more sense to play the guild gate, but I'd rather just have a creature down. 4th land? Yeah, we should keep that on. Oh no, I should put that. I have 4 lands. What am I doing? Look at that waste of a draw. What do? You just get your big 4/3 for 3 mana. Seems not too shabby. That's right, we're going to kill that creature. Alright, now I think we just play this human Dryad Knight. Like, we could just return it to their hand, but I don't think that's an optimal use of that card. I think we just take 4 and be sad about it. Ooh, convoking something big out? Like a 4/4? Are they missing land drops? That could be it. What are you though? You're a centaur soldier. Why can't you share a creature type? You know what I mean? A deadly visit. Well, see, now I'm glad we have our 5th land because we need it for this. So I'm going to play out Centipede. And the reason I'm playing out Centipede is that it can block this annoying thing. And then when it dies, it pumps this to a 2/4. I'm okay taking 4 damage. I thought I was taking 4 damage last turn, but in a way, they kind of saved us a turn. Oh, there's their 4th land. Ooh, they're taking the shock. Okay, they got something they want to play. We're very fortunate to have 2 kill spells in hand. Isn't that fun? This is definitely, I gotta do my video for best commons and uncommons, but this is definitely Golgari's best common. They're not attacking. Oh, they killed our 1/3? I mean, like, it's fine, but it's a big mana sink. I don't think I'm actually as big on this card. And at least in limited, just Dimir, you're not gonna have. At least in this deck, we don't have many good targets for it. So there's that. I think we just deadly visit this thing and call it a turn. We will put you on top. We will put you in the graveyard. And that's kind of nice too, because unless they kill it right away, we're going to be creating some tokens. Yeah, it could be a really fun EDH or Brawl card. Get some good shenanigans with the mill going on. Do we offer this trade? I'm going to say yes. See, I'm okay with it. I know we lose out on the counter, but we're trading our 3-drop for their 3-drop. That's a respectable trade. All right, we'll play our land. We'll play our obnoxious 1/5. And we could actually return the token, but I think I'd rather wait and see if they do something with it. Because like a 1/1 lifelink's nothing to write home about. But if they play that sword or they want to equip it, then we kind of get some more value out of it. Oh, it's not an instant, so... Return up 3 multicolored cards from your graveyard. Why do you have that card? What a phenomenal card. That's like unfair good. That's not very good for us. So this is a soldier. Oh, I wish they kept the cards in the revealed zone. Like we could selective snare this and then attack and have a token. I don't think that's very exciting. Can I just do like always yes to this triggered ability? All right, not ideal. Not ideal. Hey, it's that big creature we don't like. Oh, it's a knight, not a soldier. I feel like we're kind of splitting hairs there, you know what I mean? But Magic is a very literal game. Ooh, convoking out the big 4/4. Okay, so this is kind of nice that we can bounce these two next turn. That's a bonus. Little bonus action. Yes, the flood. The flood is real, my friends. So we're going to pay 3 to bounce those. Please go away. Gonna get a little flying token action. Not upset about it. And sure, we'll play our land. And do we attack? I think yeah, let's attack with this thing. If they want to lose it again, if they want to do that trade, great. If not, I'm happy for a 6-point life swing. Good evening, Jared. What is up, man? Yeah, sorry to like fake you out earlier. I like went live and then I uploaded a 20-second video and then I uploaded a 5-second video. And my fiance's like, hey, that video's up there, and I'm watching it. It's just super awkward and awesome on all counts. The deck building wasn't super exciting. You'll get a chance to check it out here sooner though, sooner than later. So 4/4. That's kind of nice. We can double block here and get rid of it since it's a 1/5. No more manas, please. No more mana. And I think I started a little late because when I was in the preview part, but I guess I'd somehow hit like add a second camera, so it just kept waiting for me to add a second camera. So I had to delete that and then restart it, and here we are. Look at this. What's the big thing? Stop. Why do you do this? Why? Oh wait, but we could kill it in response and keep our creature. That sounds like a better play, yeah. Yeah. I think that's what we got to do. Plus it's gonna smooth out our draws, give us another token. Let's do it. Let's do it. Dead weight. Do we want you? I think we do. Do we want you? I think we do. Put on top. I think we want dead weight first though. Eric, see, great minds think alike. I like it. Eric was my dad's name. I'm just a big fan of the name Eric. So I just already know you're good people. You know what I mean? What are they convoking out? Stop convoking out big creatures. It is not conducive to me winning. So we're gonna deadweight this annoying thing? I think so. It's not, this is not ideal because we're not removing a creature, but it's kind of removed in the sense that we can block and not be too upset about it. Do we attack with this though? We do, because then we can we do this because then next turn when we play our creature that surveils, this comes back to our hand. But they take it. See, them taking it, to me, that 6-point life swing is huge. And now I'm okay doing, let's go to blocks. I'm okay doing this. And if they have a combat trick, so be it. But taking 2 there, don't think was worth not blocking this. Touche. Touche. I want to see what we got coming. Yeah, them taking that was surprising. Put into the graveyard. We don't want to see any more land. We kind of want this just for the life gain aspect, and it trades with one of their attackers. Begin combat. They're at 9. Alright, we have them on a very slow clock. Them having card draw at their disposal. Some amazingly powerful cards. Pretty impressive. Please stop playing big things like that. Oh boy. Oh boy. 5/4. Don't really want to double block here either. That hurts. Do we take 5 or do we double block? Ooh. I don't think we can 2-for-1 ourselves and still win this game. I think we kind of have to take that and just be, nope, we're not gonna, we're gonna attack first. I think we just knock them down 1 here, because them taking 1 or 2 doesn't really matter. Unless they do have some fancy shenanigans to deal with one of the flyers, then that's a little awkward on our part. But we're just hoping Child of Night plus our Blood Operative give us enough lifelink to hold back them steamrolling us. Plus if they could stop top decking cards like this, that'd be good. Ooh, a mana sink, that's fun. Oh, this gives them lifelink tokens. Straight to the heart. Straight to the heart. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. We gain 2. Not ideal. Hey, it's a card. Doesn't exactly do much for us, but it's a creature. Okay, they're sacking it, they're drawing 2 cards, their hand's about to get refilled. Man, with how much we've removed from this game, the fact that we've gotten rid of all their big stuff and then they just got all of it back. Did they get it back with that card or did they not play it? Yeah, with this stupid card, they got 3 of their best cards back in their hand after we expertly maneuvered. I'm saying that to try and make myself feel better. Ooh, them finding a 4/5 flyer, that's good for us. Not. It is very not good for us. What's up, Snaky Dragon? I gotta give a shout out to Snaky Dragon because this dude was like one of my somewhat original subs, and he's like always given me advice and been just a super cool dude. It does look grim. We were looking really good, and then they decided they wanted to just keep drawing good cards, and believe it or not, that did not help us. Right back at you, man. Quit. Look, we have a win condition, and you've ruined it with your flying and your reach and your creatures that are bigger than ours. Do we have cards that will help us in this situation? It's a good question. Dude, look at those draws. This dude drew Worm, Flyer, whatever this is, Worm. This thing. He's drawn these 5 cards, his last 5 cards. I'm not even mad. That's awesome. A 7/5 Vigilant. Is that good? 7/5? Anyone just... Come on. Alright, this is when we find the card that is not actually in our deck. Hey, we did it. Okay. He drew 1 land in between there when he was drawing mass cards. Yeah, exactly. Cyclonic Rift, where did this go? That's weird, dude. Yeah, Judge. Do you mind checking this out after I win? It might even be better to scoop because we're at 5.5 minutes. We're taking far too long, people. We'll see what our next card is, and then I think we're dead regardless of what I want to do. Doesn't this let us... Okay, yeah, we'll do this. Don't go to damage. Is it... That's alright. Does it really matter? No. I don't know what they just did. Yeah, that's the stuff. Okay. Alright. A sad day indeed, my friend. So actually, Moonmark Painter might not be bad because it'll give us a way to punch through a flyer for damage. For damages. Yeah. Watcher in the Mist would be great. Crawl Swarm would be great. These would all be great. Darkblade Agent, yes. I don't really know what to get rid of. Child of Night's kind of meh. Sure, we'll go for it. We were looking good, team. And then that, ooh, good starting hand. Yes, please. Okay. Ooh, this is the first game we get to start with Dimir Spybug. That is very exciting. What's not exciting is that we don't have any Surveil to go with it right now. But we're doing it. We're doing it live. Yeah, I think Lazev, this game especially, would be great, because if we do end up losing Dimir Spybug, he is becoming a Dimir Spybug. Alright. I'm just playing him before combat because I want to be able to attack and then F6 and not lose any more time. We are going to put on top. Why? Because this is becoming a 2-2. So we're going to be able to make it into a 3-3 with that card. Plus we got some removal. This is a pretty ideal starting hand for us. Draws Lazev. Isn't that ideal? Oh, do we just do this? I think we just do this. No, that's dumb. That is dumb. I think we do this so that it can't exactly block without dying. I'm going like full aggro. You don't often see this taking the Boros line, but we're doing it. We are doing it. And if we draw a land next turn, I'll be pretty excited. Because 5-drop, we can... Wow. Wow. You're a smarter man than me, Snaky. That would have been a brilliant move. Alright, we're just playing this. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. We're kind of getting... Maybe they're flooded. I doubt it. We just need... Okay. Okay, that's not ideal. Especially if they go 1-drop. Yep, not stoked about that by any means. Alright. So here's what we're going to do. Do I swing with everything? Because if this dies... Yeah, so we're going to do this. We're going to swing with everything. And then we're going to Vapors, hoping that they block with the Beast Whisperer. They don't. Okay, so this is... Oh, but it's a 2-3. What am I doing? What am I talking about? Okay. Alright, well this will at least get rid of this and the token. So this works out fairly well. Then we play Vapors. Ooh, we will put this on top. Blood Operative we're going to put in the graveyard because we get to just bring it to our hand for free because I just realized I can do that. I literally just realized I can surveil this thing to the graveyard. Seems good. Alright, main, play the imp, say go. Oh my goodness. We're racing against the clock. We're racing. We got him on a 3-turn clock though, because next turn we just dispersal something. This becomes a 4-4. Could even turn into a 5-5. What? Please don't draw a flying creature. Please stop drawing cards. Please stop doing literally everything you're doing. 'Tis the worst. My feet are tap, tap, tap a ruin underneath this desk. Okay. Yeah, this card is just stupid good. This thing needs to die. If we draw that 5th land, it will be gone. Not ideal. Elf, we can return this to the hand, and they get to get basically bonus cards back. Ooh, that's not fun. Okay. Well, we're hitting them for 4, right? That's a thing. And do we play this? I think we do. And get rid of that. Always yes. Wow, they're just drawing all their cheap cards. Quit doing it. Quit. We've got them on a 2-turn clock. We can surveil for land, yes. That's true, that's very true. Play something big. Yeah, see, this is fine, this is fine. This is fine, because we're drawing our 5th land. We believe in a thing called love. If they attack with the 1/1s, we don't block. Land? Nope. But we could just bounce all humans. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. This is letting them draw a stupid amount. Wait, hold on. We're hitting cancel because that's dumb. We're just bouncing this thing, right? Why? Why bounce more than one thing? The point is they're dead next turn if they don't have multiple answers for our flyer. I was about ready to just give them free card draw. That's how frantic I am right now. Would it be good if they just drew 3 other cards? Oh, that's fine. That's totally fine. Play it out again. Play it out again. Just play that card and be done with your turn. Yes. I'm feeling better. Feeling better. I am a you silly goose. No, why are you tapping more things? Stop tapping things. They should be poking in with these 1/1s just to do it. All right, bounce. Oh, we'll put that on top just because that's removal. Be in combat. In case they have removal of their own of some sort. Did we do it? Yes! Dimir is better than Boros at being Boros. Okay, that's what we just learned from this. Oh my goodness. After seeing how that hand turned out, I love Dimir. Like, that was awesome to be able to play that Spy Bug that early and then 90% of your cards pump it up. Ooh. Ooh. Our opponent literally had 7 cards in hand and they could not stop us. That's right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Do we feel good about this hand, team? I think so. Ooh, is this the mirror matchup though? Pay 2 life, no. Very nice opening hand, yes. Oh my goodness, it's the mirror matchup. And they were probably so excited to have their own little Dimir Spy Bug going on. I think we got enough of our bad luck out in M19 that Guilds Ravnica should be just fine. Are we trading? No, you're crazy, sir, if you think I'm trading this. Ooh, they're going the 2-1 route. Okay, interesting, interesting. This gives a creature -2, yeah. Menace. Okay. I think we just go Lazev, because it's gonna get us a Scry. Oh, and I can't trade Menace. You're so smart. That's why I need you in my live streams to help me stop punting. Although if I read it after I punt, does it really matter? We will keep you on top. Whoever we played in that second match, though, I hope they look back and they see that they had us. You know, at least they learn from that game that if they would have pumped up there or threw the sword on the snake or the worm, that we would have been all bad. All right, we still block. I'm okay blocking. If they want to use removal or something, I'm okay with that. Oh, they have this. See, that's not fair. That's not fair that you have these stupid... This card is so dumb. It is so dumb. All right, so we have to try and outrace it, I suppose. That's fun. All right, well, we're gonna attack first. We don't have any way to surveil first, right? So attacking for 2. And I think we just play out this. Well, Lazev's good. I don't disagree that Lazev's good, but his ceiling or his floor is much lower than Night Veil Predator. We have this in our deck. What do we get? What do we lose? I think we get rid of the sphere. No, let's get rid of the agent. I got rid of the agent because we can at least just throw the sphere on their bug and call it a day. And, all right. Getting them 5 drops, people. Let's win the race. Hey, Demir's better at being Boros than Boros is. But the problem is when you're playing another Dimir deck, does that help us out? It's not ideal, I can say that much. Actually, let's throw this thing down. I think this makes sense. Thomas Dimir aggro. We're gonna throw this down. Yeah, get rid of your dumb card. No, that's our card, right? No, we don't use our ability. We want to keep our card. What's wrong with our card? They're down to 11. We're taking 3, at least 4 next turn. That's not ideal. Probably 5, because they're probably going to surveil something, return this to their hand, make us discard another card. Well, would you look at that? Right, yeah, I'm okay trading this off. That I'm okay with. Yeah, it is a dumb 2-1, you're absolutely right. All right, we just need that 5th land. The 5th land will get us to the promised land. Although they're gonna do that, this thing's become a 3/3. Oh my, they literally have every card we have in our hand. What are the chances? But they're also hitting the lands they need. I don't like it. I don't like this one bit. All right, we're taking 7. Land. Oh my goodness. This kills nothing of importance from our side. But I feel like we need to keep this up to flash it on this. And then we don't have to worry about it so much. I think we do these attacks. does not feel great. No, oh, I messed, oh my god. I just skipped through the begin combat. I have to do this before we begin combat. You know what, it's because I have superior foresight. End step. I guess let's do it now. Sure. Whoops. Not quite good enough. Although, wait. If we do vapors, that'll make this big enough to be able to block this. It'll get rid of this. We'll be in business. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe we've found a way out. No, this doesn't have menace though. Yeah, okay. All right, let's see what happens here, folks. See if we can get in for a cheeky 3 damage. No blocks. Works for me. Vapors. Please don't counter it. If they counter it, they'll be massively impressed. Put this on top. Put this in the graveyard. Spybug gets bigger. We say go. Yeah, that's a fair assumption, Snaky. Fair assumption. Now, if they just bounce this to our hand or something, that's not ideal. I think we discard Child of Night. Removal does kill us, but them playing that makes me think they don't have the removal quite yet. They're drawn for it. Or they're just trying to tilt us with their sick top decks. Are they attacking? Ooh, because if they don't attack, we win. Because we attack with blah, 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 and they can't. Fingers crossed. Oh, we might have a chance. Is the BM real? I don't know. Ooh, 3. That's all right. We got removal for it. Ooh, we got removal for it. They're surveilling. What are they surveilling? We could also make, well, we can't make Laz of anything this turn. They put 1 in the graveyard. Don't care about that getting bigger because nothing's happening to it. Just because I don't trust myself to not mess that up. Graveyard on top. There's still hope, team. There is still hope. There's no Yahennis in this, right? There's no black haste creatures. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is the definition of a nail biter, my friends. Oh, they're gonna make us discard this Deadly Visit though when they play their enchantment. No. For shame. I've never played Hearthstone. I think I've watched 3 or less. How could you do that? I think I watched like a 6-minute stream of it because it was the World Championships or something was going on. What are they doing? Okay. Okay. So I'm really not familiar with Hearthstone. They got bounce of some sort, flash, surveil 1. Okay. I've heard good things about Hearthstone, though. We're gonna block. Yep. All right. And what's nice, though, is that we now have removal plus a card that we can discard in case they do play their stupid enchantment. But do we discard the removal, or do we discard the return to hand? I think we obviously discard the return to hand. I think when I've seen little advertisement snippets of Hearthstone, I've thought it looked pretty cool. Oh my... I was not expecting to win that game. Whew. Wow. Wow. My thought is that maybe we put in one of them counter spells. Ooh. Since we have 3 of them. Nah, we'll take it. Oh my goodness. Dude, that was a nail biter of a game. Oh my goodness, 3 mana start. I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, Demir's pretty decent aggro. I would totally agree. No. Oh, I guess we could have. That was maybe kind of dumb. Not play our Pilfering Imp out turn 1. Counterspells are for chumps. You're so right. That doesn't feel great. Because I'd like to be able to use this on this stupid thing. But I think our Blood Operative will just deal with it next turn. Oh, we dropped a fruit snack. Oh man, stomach. Oh, I don't feel so great. And my dudes, so I'm only gonna be doing 3 matches, so after this match I'm gonna be done, because I gotta go pick the lady friend up from work. Yeah. No, don't, I picked it up. Fruit snack's been saved. Didn't even have to do the 5-second rule. Ooh, they got that Golgari Guild Gate. See, in MTGO, I have the bad habit of just playing creatures out because I like attacking and then passing the turn. I just get tired of clicking all the time. Kids. How many kids do you have, Eric? My God. What a legend. Dude, go away. Everything you're doing right now is wrong. Oh, I think we have enough mana. Do we sacrifice this to make our opponent discard a card? 3 boys. Oh wow, 15, 12, and 8. I'm one of 3 boys as well, so I get that. Alright, we're gonna attack with this. We're gonna see if they want to trade. We'll gain 3 life. Main. No. Play this out. Okay. And this way when we surveil next turn, because we're going to bounce whatever they play to their hand or something stupid, then we can hopefully start drawing some cards. You're one of 14 between the 2 marriages. That is a completely average amount of people. I'm the middle of 3 boys. Eric, you don't have to tell them, but who is your favorite child? You just created a token of this stupid card. Oh my goodness. We don't want to see that. That is like the least ideal thing I could have done. They could have done. I think we're just gonna do this. Let's just get rid of a card. Ooh, they have the counter spell, and they've got the thing that taps our stuff down. I think the counter spell we're able to play around. I'd rather just get rid of the removal. I'm gonna do this because I want to surveil. I want to give this death touch, so if they do want to trade, that's fine. See, look at it, we're flooding out. We don't want mana, don't they know? And yes, we do want this back. Let's take it. This game's feeling rough though. Bummer. Okay, well, at least we get rid of one of the 3/3 flying hexproof death touch creatures they have. Seems fine. And we win the race of the 3 lifelink to the 3, kind of. Sophomore in college. Oh, I miss those days. What are you studying in school? I should have discarded the Swampy Swamp, but that's alright. Yeah, well, they don't have 2. I don't know if you saw it, but they played this stupid quasi-duplicate where they just doubled it up. Mechanical engineering for Mooch Gaming. That's just a great major to get into though, because you're gonna have all kinds of you're gonna have all kinds of job ops when you get out. Wait. Let's do this. We'll just get rid of this dumb card. We'll surveil 2. Sure. And then we'll play this. And then we say go. Tons of robots to fix in the future. That's so correct. Psych major, concentration in neuroscience, and a likely biominer. Okay. Is the goal to be a psychiatrist? Just get rid of that. Or are you using psych to kind of then use that as a, I don't want to say a jumping off point, but something that helps you get into another kind of niche market? Gotta remember they have that counter spell. I mean, I like that your clue's specific though. That's good. Race cars are cool. There's nothing wrong with race cars. I went one time to go watch the house that my dad's side had was right by a mall, and right by this mall there was this sweet racetrack. So I'm gonna, I don't have enough land to do both. I think we play this just to get the counterspell out of their hand. But we went there, they had those little race, like mini race cars, the RC race cars, and that thing, that event, whatever they were doing was like mesmerizing. I just sat there and we watched these things, just crazy how quick they were going. And then like a week later, my brother ran into someone who had free tickets to the Cleveland racetrack speedway thing. So we ended up going to that. That was super fun. And I totally see the appeal of like going to the racetrack and watching these marvels of engineering just go crazy fast. It was really fun. It's always fun when you watch it crash, whether it's a tiny little race car or a legit man-sized car, I guess you could say. Yeah, I was from the mentor area. I went to Newberry High School. I don't want to throw my info out there. You can Google me. But yeah, I went to Newberry High School. I ran track at Heidelberg University. Lived in Columbus for a bit, and now I'm just kicking it in Jackson, Wyoming. Here's to hoping that our opponent doesn't have any more spells in hand. Psych. Well, they're about to not have any more spells in hand as they cast their last thing. What are they splashing Golgari for, though? No, I was going to go to Ohio State. You son of a gun with your removal in things. I can't play both. Although, wait, we do this. Yeah, we do this because it kind of buys us a turn. And if we draw a card, draw land. Ooh, there's a good draw. That's not too shabby. We need to find something that helps us surveil, though. If we can surveil, we're going to be good to go. Oh, if we find... No, well, not really, because this just kills whatever. Actually, no, let's just take... Yeah, us taking 3 here doesn't really matter. I don't think. Don't play anything. Don't play anything. Dang it. That's a fine card. Ooh, we can't target that, but we'll do this. Right? Wait, if we do this, is this a bad idea? If we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then we can't really do it. Yeah. Then we kind of just got to do this. Graveyard. Sure. And I think we say yes to this. My reason being, now, yes, we're kind of risking it for the biscuit here, but I feel like we have to. But we double block here, it gets rid of that. And then we just win off the lifelink from this. Let's find out. Here goes nothing. They've done great at drawing what they need, so that could definitely be the case here. It is, but I figure with them having this in play, like 90% of their deck is going to get them more cards, and we're going to have a hard time getting out what we need to really win. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. One time. I just want them to hold the card in their hand one time. Or they could just draw. What a top deck. To top deck your best flyer. Or, oh, I guess that's second best flyer to this thing. Oh, I was hoping this game would be over because I really got to take the leave to go help the lady friend. What do we draw? Nope. All right. Concede. Bummer, my friends. Bummer. We can't even, like, Dazzling Light that stupid thing. I don't think we can do anything about their ridiculous flyer except hope to counter it. Do we bring in a counter? I think we do. Child of Night has done nothing for us. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Yes, we want to play first. Dimir Spybug. 3 lands. Not quite. Oh, that's keepable. That's keepable. Exactly, Snaky. That was not a... There were no misplays there. That was just what had to be done. So I could also just take away their best card. But I'm not. I could do this thing, but why? And that's a 4-drop, right? That card that we hate. I'm playing out of turn or out of order. But hey, this is our game plan. The Dimir Boros borrowing. I don't think they're going to play their best card on turn 2 either. I think next turn we use this and see what's in their hand. Like, that's a fine card. That's not a big deal. We don't want the land. Do this. Show it to us. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. There's a lot of good stuff here, though. I don't think this is what we really need to worry about. This is annoying. This is annoying. So it's either their 3/1 flyer that we don't want to deal with, or it's this removal they have for us. And I think I'm happier getting rid of the removal. Or not the removal, sorry, the bats. Ooh. Yeah. Alright, we get rid of the bats. I don't mind the Pokeball, because whatever they put it on, we can just dispersal it back to our hand. Problem is that we've run out of gas, and they have a hand full of gas, so... Hello, Leapfrog. How are you today? Hey, that's a good card for us. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. What's wrong with that, you know? Blood Operative, go away. Always yes. Go away. Begin combat, attack. We'll attack with this now. Give us a 4/2 lifelink. That seems good. I see your point, Thomas. That's a very fair point. Because now we lose our counter, don't we? Yeah. We'll just do this now, so we can... Doesn't matter, they're tapped out. They're going to swing for 2 anyway. We don't... Stop flooding. We don't want the flood. We're not like super flooded, I guess 6 mana for 6 spells. Yeah, alright, it's not a flood. Mooch, that's a fair question about pre-release or drafting. Honestly, I'm just a big fan of pre-releases. And I feel like, so here's my argument, is pre-releasing, you only got 1 shot to do a pre-release for every set. Right, so you can do the pre-release or hold it off for drafting, but you can also save up and you're gonna have plenty of time to do the draft later. So I would say definitely do the pre-release today, and by today I mean this weekend, and then you take a few weeks and you save up for that draft. Is it possible for this dude to be any more annoying with his draws? That's a little unfortunate. Well, would you look at that? Would you just look at it? Yeah, you'll go on top. Do we have anything we want to make him? Not really. We can Price of Fame this at instant speed. They attack, we block, they pump, we kill. Good times for all. We're doing it. Waste your mana. Ooh. So we're gonna put you on top and then put you on top. and get ourselves a little 4-1 flying action. I'm texting the lady friend. Oh, my fingers aren't working. All right, they're surveilling 2. What are they surveilling? Puts 2 on top, and then they drew 1. That's not ideal. There's that. Do we want to turn this into anything? We could turn it into... Well, we only have 2 mana. Tagging for 1. I'm actually really happy that I got Leziv in this kit because there's going to be a lot like replayability with it. I'm super excited for this 4-1, but our opponent has 5 cards in hand. 5. There's no way that they get ran over by this thing. At least one would assume, right? Hey, they did it. Yep. That's fine. We can just make Leziv a copy of it if we don't draw anything. Begin combat. Come on. We're doing it. We're doing it. Imagine if this 3-1 didn't have this stupid removal on it. The world would be our oyster, my friends. Having a 4-1 flyer isn't too shabby. We got removal from when they play their big annoying spell, unless they've now drawn their 3-3 flying hexproof I win the game card. Don't do it. Don't you dare do it. 3. Nope. Okay. My favorite thing. All right. I guess we could destroy our own creature, get it back. That would have been smart. Or just return it to our hand. There it is. It'd be a shame if our opponent didn't top deck the perfect thing. Upkeep. Hey, that's not bad. So I think we just have to bounce this to our hand and then call it a day. It's definitely not ideal. Not ideal. It would have been smart, but that's right. But it's because I knew I was going to draw this so that I'd get the bonus value of the 1/1 token, which is obviously worth waiting an entire turn to do it. Did I just 3-for-1 myself? Absolutely not. Only bad players would do that, and I am clearly not a bad player. It's not true. Did I just 3-for-1 myself? No, because I bounced this, which got rid of their card. So that's like a 1-for-1, and then it came back. Yeah, so that's fine. There's their Surveil 2, draw 2, 2 damage. They got all, I don't want to say all, because I got some pretty sweet Dimir cards myself, but they got a majority of the Dimir cards I was hoping to get. Ooh, we got a counter spell, but we can't keep it up. If we play this, I think we're okay. If we keep up the counter spell, I'm a little concerned. I can? This costs, oh my god. Oh my god. Has anyone here heard of counting? Because apparently I've not. Yeah, let's get rid of Notion Rain. I legit thought I only had 2 islands. That's why I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yes. Didn't I already say always yes? It's really helpful if that trigger doesn't check that you've, like if you've replayed the card, then you have to reset the always yes or whatever. I'm happy that you say you silly goose a lot too, Snaky. You're a funny man. Alright, I'm not going to hit F6 and just pass. Well, someone has to. That's right. You're absolutely right. Someone does have to. We're taking 3. That's fine. That's fine. Play some monstrously large creature, please. Play something real. Ooh, this is looking good. This is looking superb. Yes, it is. Choose up to 4 targets. What do we want to put back in our deck? Laziv, sure. Pilfering Imp, sure. Plays Carnage Tyrant. I wish. Get your big dumb 3/4 that you top deck last game to win out of here. Do I want to though? Yeah, sure, we'll do it. No one cares about your stupid 3/3 does everything. Alright, we're keeping that in hand because as we've seen, there's plenty of cards that make us discard cards in this format. And we're putting them on a clock next turn. Don't you dare bounce anything in my hand. Teammates, this is feeling pretty solid. They gotta play multiple creatures because if they don't, we're removing one and then we're swinging for some damages. Please, please don't ruin my matches. We're 2-0 right now, which is good. 2-0 is good. I don't know if any of you have played Magic before, but being 2-0 is usually a good thing. And this guy's trying to ruin us getting to 3-0. Who are you? What is that? How? How? What? It'd be a shame if you just destroyed target non-land permanent with converted mana cost 3 or less, like this thing. Oh my god. That's unbelievable. Wow. Wow. If we do this, it just kills our token. But we might just need to just to surveil something. What happens if we destroy target non-permanent? Well, they can't kill our thing actually. But it gains them a life and they draw a card. Yeah, we have to Vapors just to see what's at the top of our deck. I needed to attack there first, but that's okay. Bottom. Bottom. Oh my goodness. Ooh! No, that was so dumb, because now they just minus... I'm tilted. I'm tilted! I hit 6. What have I done? I've lost the game. That's what I've done. I'm gonna get yelled at though, because I'm late picking up the lady friend. That's not good. That's alright. I think we just got outdrawn. As much as I want to say... Yeah. See, we were even playing around this. We were ready for it. We had all the things we needed. Yeah, that's right, because I'm going out on my terms, okay? I'm not letting this schmuck who thinks, oh, look at me with my Vraska. Anyone can play Vraska. You know, that's not impressive, winning like that. We draw a removal that can't target this one card. This card... Okay. Alright, my friends. That was painful. at the end of the day, I think we just got outdrawn. That was an impressive sealed pool, though. For them to have all of those pretty sick cards, pretty nice. I'm sorry, Snakey. I should have deadly visited my Mystic, just to let them know. Hey, just so you know, I've had removal in my hand every time you've had this 3/3 flying hexproof card, because that seems fine. No, the 4-drop hexproof is game-winning good, because there's no good board wipes for it. There's no good like -X to the board type thing. There's not a lot of opponent sacrifices a creature. There's just not a lot of ways to deal with it. So that's unfortunate. But either way, I thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great pre-release. If you do have one, I'll probably record the next 6 games of this and throw it up on YouTube's. But either way, y'all, thank you all for coming here, chatting with me, playing. I gotta go get the lady. We'll see y'all in the next stream thing. And I don't even know how to turn this off. Stop streaming. That makes sense. All right. Later, y'all.